Coming up next, our friend Jim Samples says it's been 172 lounges so far. It might actually be 173 or 74. I know there's at least one, but maybe two lost episodes, Jim, but I digress, as usual. Have you yet to take the time to create a flight checklist on the proper starting and run-up procedures to ensure the Stratosphere Lounge is flight ready before you try flying the pattern? It really doesn't matter to the rest of us. We're just kind of get a kick out of the crosswind, rough and bumpy takeoffs. We're just worried about the pilot constantly banging his head over it. You know how important a checklist is. What a superb question. No, after 173 episodes, it had not occurred to me to do a checklist. And part of that is, don't take this the wrong way, and you're going to. Part of that is because I don't care about the show that much. And what I mean by that is not that I don't care about the show. Not that I don't care, but let me rephrase that. I don't care about this show that much. I care about the audience very much. And I care to some degree about what I say. I've said some good things in here, and I certainly know that some of the things I've said in the Stratosphere Lounge have been things that have helped people, and that's very satisfying. But as far as the show goes, I just don't care. And I never have. The whole idea of the show, of the Stratosphere Lounge, is for me to sit down and turn on a camera and not prep at all. You know, it's why I can do it. I can do it because it doesn't take anything. And the idea, this is going to sound so awful, the idea of me getting here early and sitting down and making sure everything's working before I start the Stratosphere Lounge is just a bizarre thought to me. I know a lot of people say that the technical failures of the worst produced show on the internet give it a certain amount of charm, and I suppose it does. Certainly it keeps adding humility to the mix, which is something I need injections of frequently. But I think, obviously, I like it this way, or else I wouldn't be doing it after 4 years or 5 or whatever it is. And furthermore, you're absolutely right about being concerned about the pilot banging his head, because when things don't work, I'm not pretending to be angry. I'm genuinely really pretty upset. But that's part of the game too, I guess. I just like this show because it's just get to sit down and have a chance to talk to people like I'm talking to them at a bar or not at a winery. At some other meeting place of our mutual consent. Let's see.